In our village, we live by the wisdom of the ages. Trust but verify, we say, for though the eyes are afraid, the hands are doing it. We cherish life, knowing we will be alive, we won't die, for he who doesn't take risks doesn't drink champagne. One can't have two deaths, but you can't avoid one. Remember, don't go to someone else's monastery with your own rule book. And heed this. If you do something in a hurry, you will make people laugh at you. Poverty inspires invention. But beware, if you know too much, you would get old very quickly. And to you, young apprentice, don't teach a learned one. If you're scared of wolves, don't go in the woods. But remember, without hard work, one wouldn't even get a fish out of a pond. In our lives, if you're given something, take it. But if you're being beaten, run. Remember, the devil lives in the still waters. Yet, it's nice to visit, but it's better to be home. And so, everything that is genius is simple. Even making a fool pray to God, for every joke has an element of truth. Remember, silver in the beard, the devil in the ribs. A bad dancer blames his testicles. And know this, he who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. Do not set sail on someone else's star. Carry these words. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. No medicine exists that can cure hatred. And finally, when an old man dies, a library is burned with him. Go forth with these truths, for a united family eats from the same plate. And in love, action speaks louder than words. Let the wisdom of our ancestors guide you through the winds of change. As I leave the village, I carry the wisdom of the old man with me. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending the night with a mosquito. Every action, no matter how small, has its impact. He who refuses to obey cannot command. The journey you undertake is not just of distance, but of understanding the balance of listening and leading. The old man said, "Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm." Caution and courage must walk hand in hand. Wild animals appear, observing the traveler. He remains calm, showing respect. And yet, no medicine exists that can cure hatred. In the heart of the forest, I see that living in harmony transcends fear and animosity. I've learned that one falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. Honesty is the foundation upon which trust is built. It's better to fall from a tree and break your back than to fall in love and break your heart. Yet, having a good discussion is like having riches. I've found wealth in the connections made and the conversations had. You've journeyed far, not just in miles, but in wisdom. Remember, when an old man dies, a library is burned with him. Share the stories, share the lessons. And to all, especially the young ones, if a woman doesn't love you, she calls you brother. But also know, if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. A united family, a united village, eats from the same plate. Our shared wisdom, our collective stories, are the stars by which we navigate the unknown. I may have set sail on my own star, but I've learned it's the light from all our stars that truly illuminates the way. As the flames dance and flicker, so do the stories and wisdom we share tonight. Everything that is genius is simple, and in simplicity we find profound truths. An old man once said, "A bad dancer blames his testicles." Perhaps it's not about the perfection of our steps, but the joy we find in the movement, in the shared laughter and spirit. With every story, when an old man dies, a library is burned with him, but in sharing, we build new libraries, new worlds of wisdom. As the new day begins, remember, he who refuses to obey cannot command. Leadership is born from understanding, from walking together in both light and darkness. And if you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending the night with a mosquito. Each of us carries the power to change the world in small acts and grand gestures. Your journey doesn't end here. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. The wisdom you've gathered, share it as freely as you've received it. And I'll remember, don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. The world is full of challenges, but also full of beauty and wisdom to be discovered. Go forth, and let the wisdom of our village light your way. A united family eats from the same plate, and though you venture far, you're always a part of our village, our family. I carry each lesson in my heart and in the stories I'll share along the way. When an old man dies, a library is burned with him. But together we're building a library that will never burn, one story, one lesson at a time. Every journey begins with a single step, and every wisdom begins with a single word. I'm here not just to share, but to absorb, to learn. In our land we say, a tree is known by its fruit, a man by his deeds. What wisdom do you carry from your home? If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending the night with a mosquito. And now, I will carry your words with me too. Though our worlds may seem worlds apart, the heart of wisdom beats the same in every chest. Let us build bridges, not walls, with our words and deeds. Each story, each proverb, weaves into the fabric of this ever-growing tapestry of wisdom. Together, we're building a library that knows no end, a testament to our shared humanity. The journey doesn't end here. With each step, each encounter, we weave the endless story of humanity. And in every heart, in every soul, the wisdom of the ages finds a home. When a man's huge Jimmy penetrates a woman's private area, she becomes less prone to the mental pain of her daily troubles. She becomes more relaxed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from the wisdom of psychology.